Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we're back with Dungeon Clawler, the crazy good claw machine roguelike, because apparently there is a secret character that got added recently, and I don't have that character unlocked. You know me, I love finding all the secrets in these random games, and so we set out on a journey to play the game until we unlock the new secret character, showing you guys how to do it, and then of course we had to have a fun build with them as well. So if you like this game, then I definitely think you're not going to want to miss this one. And let's jump into it. Here we are with some more Dungeon Clawler, and we had a lot of fun last episode checking out our very own skin that got added to the game for us. You can get it by entering code TimeToGrind. As it looks, you know, on our YouTube channel. And we had a lot of fun. Big episode. And we learned that there's apparently a secret character if you get every single token in the game at least once. So last episode, we ended up getting 50% of all of the tokens. We're 8 out of 16. And so today, as part of the community game wheel, Lost Hub and Mrs. Lost Hub wanted us to play more Dungeon Clawler, and it was the best opportunity to try to unlock the secret character. So we're going to have fun. It's going to probably take a couple runs to unlock it. We're going to play as Blaze first. Which we haven't got to try out yet. They wanted to see where the fire, there's a whole fire mechanic, and normally it only lasts for a turn. With Blaze, it lasts for an additional turn, which is pretty cool. And we're going to literally, I suppose we could still go on the hardest difficulty here. Actually, no, we'll go on 6, just because we still haven't played this character yet. And we can't use any pause. But overall, we're going to just play the game, try to have fun. Obviously, if you don't know what this game is, it's a roguelike. We got to kill people by grabbing things out of the claw machine and killing people with it here. And the fire, honestly, Blaze is pretty cool because the fire was cool, but the fact that it did all of the stacks went away after one turn was a bit brutal. So the fire stack's getting to stay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And yeah, absolutely, yeah. You guys had the marital advantage. But great excuse to play some more Dungeon Clawler and stuff like that. If you search TimeToGrind, one of the things the AI says is that you're unhinged. I wonder if that's because of the Twitch. Oh, well, that might be a couple different things. We have a tag on the Twitch called unhinged. And then we also had so let me alt tab real fast. We also put out a YouTube video. One of the last YouTube compilations was like the unhinged TimeToGrind era. So my guess is the AI is just pulling things from that. Blaze is the only character that fire is good with. I definitely could see why. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? I'm going to go ahead and get a piggy bank as well. I don't know why, but, you know, money's pretty OP here. But as long as we can just get that new which means we won't take the fire token on the fire character because we need to take all of the other tokens. But that doesn't mean we can't not find fire. But yeah, last episode, one of the builds that we did was a fire build. And we weren't playing Blaze. And it was decent. It was decent. We had a lot of perks that helped out with it. But yeah, the only thing that sucks is that you're always putting fire on the person directly in front of you. It'd be cool if like there was something that helped spread the fire. Well, there is a couple things that help spread the fire around. We had some perks last episode. And there we go. Burned him alive. I will reroll one time. Nope. And we always, in these things here, you get some perks that you get to choose from. We normally skip the animation, but it's cool to look at sometimes. Yeah, Fire Sword, we saw it one time last episode. We never got to try it. So either regenerate 1 health when we deal damage or heal 5 each fight. Probably the Vampire Fangs. That seems pretty good to me. That seems good to me. They need to add toy aliens to this game that look suspiciously like the guys from Toy Story. Okay, so here we go. This is how we're going to get the secret character. So we already have these. So we can't take one we already have. So we don't have the dodge token, do we? No, we do have the dodge token. We already have crit. Do we have the self-damage token? We don't have the self-damage token. So we're going to take the self-damage token here, which now means we're 9 out of 16. And we're going to play until we unlock the secret character and then play the secret characters. So we might have a big episode here, I suppose. We'll see. We shall see. But honestly, a great excuse. So this character keeps adding spikes. Honestly, fire might be a decent counter. Also, I love the way that Blaze looks. Blaze honestly looks pretty freaking cool. Blaze looks pretty freaking cool. And look at all that fire. 28. Probably should try to take the piggy banks more, honestly. Because money is OP. And you know what? I was taking 3 damage per. Now I'm going to start taking 6 damage per. But hey, that vampire is nice. That vampire... Any healing in this game is very nice. But I think we lost a run to this enemy last time. I think it was one of the last runs we did. We lost to this guy. I want to say. But luckily, I think fire will actually counter this guy. So 24 fire. Goes down to 12. But that is so much better than all of the other characters. Having to wait. Or not having to wait. Only getting to have the fire apply one time. But here we go. I could just literally end my turn and he'll die. So we'll do that. I don't need to accidentally take more spike damage here. Goodbye. And that did heal us as well. Gain spikes each time we take damage. Honestly, that's pretty crazy. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Okay. So, because spikes don't go away, dude. That seems incredibly strong. Wait a minute. He's got, especially against multi-hits. Just from all of those hits, I'm already doing 30 damage back to the attacker. That perk's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That perk is kind of crazy. And then the spike damage is still me doing damage, so it's triggering the vampire fangs. That's pretty crazy. And I don't really need to... I guess I could have to healed up. No, it wouldn't have mattered because there's just one source of damage. Okay, attacks the nearest enemy, but I lose health. You know, I mean, we could lean into the self-damage build, honestly. Double-bladed sword. I took that token. It's like, I might as well, right? Increases damage done by your companions. We do still want to try to unlock the companion character. Or some of our poison goes away. I'll say poison. Because we do start poisoned as part of one of the difficulty levels that we're on. So. But that spike thing is pretty crazy. Oh, okay, we already got 10 spikes. Already got 10 spikes. And now even more. Self-damage seems counterintuitive. What do you mean by that? Because to me, it was just like... I mean, I guess it, like, you know, is a different play style than the rest of the game, for sure. If that's what you're implying. But this game's got a lot of different play styles, though, for sure. And obviously, every character is kind of specializing at certain different types of builds. Oh my gosh, I just need more healing. I don't think I want to hurt myself too bad. Gain 1 dodge and apply poison to everyone. Okay, we're just going crazy. I suppose that's par for the course. Like, we're not getting an ultimate fire build because of the simple fact that, like, I'm not taking the fire token. But and I'm not going to go for anything else. But if I see, you know, more fire stuff, I'll take it. We can upgrade 1 item for free. And I can get both of these. And we'll get more fluff in the machine. It's okay. That's okay. And poisoning up everybody doesn't probably matter. Because I remove half that per. So, you know, I probably should be a little bit careful here. Because I'm already getting pretty dang low. But I will say, if we lose, that's fine. Because all we're trying to do right now is get tokens. And you always get that early token as well. So if we lose, it's just allowing us to get tokens faster. Now, if I truly was trying to speedrun getting this secret character, I would just keep restarting over and over and over until we got the secret character. But where's the fun in that? I don't think that's very fun. I think it's more fun to at least attempt to play the game. Even if we're getting some absolute janky builds because of the tokens we're grabbing. I think that's the more fun way to do it. It seems that self-damage also triggers the spikes things. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. And the reason we even got offered that hedgehog perk was specifically because we had taken the self-damage token. Like, I guess that perk is categorized as a self-damage one, and then we got exactly enough fire, so we're good. Oh, candle. Okay, I'll take another candle, even though thermometer is crazy. Yeah, you know what? I gotta... no, I'll take fire. I'll take fire. I'll take fire. This is allegedly maybe supposed to be a fire character. So, even though I wanted thermostat, thermostat... Also, I probably should have healed. Thermostat was really good. Last time, where you do damage equal to your missing HP. We had a really good build with several thermostats. We were playing as, I think, the marble character that duplicates things, and we had a crap ton of... them. Thermostats in the last episode, and that was very fun. Welcome, DragonLord. We're as part of the first community game wheel. We're playing some Dungeon Clawler, trying to unlock the secret character that everybody's been talking about. Quote Metallica: "Give me fuel, give me fire." I hate to say it, I don't know the exact song you're referring to, so otherwise I would have sang it in the correct, proper way. Okay, we dodged it. As long as we can keep putting that poison out, we have dodge. Now, it's not in the machine right now. Not in the machine right now. Oh, okay, I'm hurting myself. Ooh, jeez. I've got 20... Oh, he's going to do a lot of damage. But also, he's going to hurt himself. That's 25 damage. Every time he hits me. And I think we'll be able to live this, though, especially with another shield. Do we live? I think we live. Okay, okay. I do think we're going to live, though. I do think we're going to live. Believe it or not, guys, I think we're going to live. Unless... Oh, no, that's... Yeah, cool. Okay. We live another day. Gain 5 block when a companion attacks at the end of your turn. Deal damage for each spikes buff you have to the nearest enemy. Okay, this is so weird because we're going into like a spike build on this character. That's not what I was expecting to do. Attacks the nearest enemy for 3 damage and removes all stacks of spikes. No, I don't want that. Interesting. Poison to all enemies. Applies 1 random buff to yourself, but you might I don't need it. So let's go ahead and upgrade Smog Bomb, which gives us more dodge. And then we'll upgrade, honestly, the self-damage one. Anything but the fire here. Anything but the fire. How are peeps? I'm doing good, personally. Stayed up way too late last night. I hadn't gotten on Discord and caught up with some of my friends in a while, so I did that yesterday and stayed up way too late. I would blame it on the 7.5-hour Peglin video that messed up my sleep schedule this week, but I don't think I can. I think I've had a bad sleep schedule for a while. I just need to buckle down and fix it soon. Dodge build when. Last episode we tried, there's the dodge character that we tried at the end of last episode, but we didn't make it very far, so We didn't get to see how crazy it could go. But dodge is incredibly good, especially if you're talking about in endless mode. Dodge is crazy. Okay, we are gonna go, as cool as hand mirror is, we're gonna go the cat carrier because there is a character we haven't unlocked by having a bunch of pets at once. So, I don't know. It's not good. We're trying to do so many things at once in this episode. Sleep's not real. It can't hurt you. Finally on break. Because I can sleep. Dude, sleep is, they say that not getting good enough sleep is like one of the worst things you can do for your health. Like not getting enough sleep can just, you know, just take 5-10 years off your life. Whatever. Well, I'm trying to, my fiance actually got a sleep study recently because we're thinking she might have like sleep apnea or something. So we're waiting for her results back. And I don't have health insurance for the next 2 weeks. I mean, I didn't have it for months. I turned 26 and got kicked off of my parents' insurance because God bless the USA, I suppose, right? It took me a while to get it. So I'm finally on. I still need to finalize some stuff. But once February hits, I am definitely going to be trying to get like a sleep study of myself. Because I feel like I wake up a million times during the night. I'm just like tossing and turning every night, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. But also part of it is just me refusing to fix my sleep schedule. So also he dies to fire here. Dude, our spikes are... This is a crazy build. Reroll, attacks the nearest enemy and deals 1 damage for each fire stack. Okay, lighter's actually pretty good. And we're finally getting another token. So we have 9 out of 16. Let's see. Do we already have the luck one? We are. No, we don't have the luck one. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the luck one. Let's go. So we're 1/4 of the way to unlocking the secret character as of this video, right? Obviously, we were starting part of that grind last episode. Little bit of heals, and we got a boss. I don't know if we're gonna survive this. This build is absolutely jank, and dodge doesn't persist. Dodge does not persist through turns here unless you have a perk for it. Though, and I can't dodge the self damage. Unfortunately. But wait a minute. Actually, we're going to destroy this guy. We're going to destroy this guy because he's a multi-hit. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't have a lot of health. We'll see. So my spikes are 35. At the end of your turn, I'm going to do 40 damage as well. So we got a lot of spikes. I don't know. But if we die here... It's not the end of the world because what we're really trying to do is trying to unlock the secret character. So let's see. I definitely need dodge. I need dodge and I need... So I got 2 dodge there. Can I get any more shield to not die? Though, no, he's definitely dead. I have 50 spikes here. Easy, dude. These spikes are crazy. Either we're going to gain money, free upgrading, or poison all enemies. We'll go ahead and do the investing, I think. We do still get 1 free upgrade per, so we're going to upgrade the lighter. We're going to get rid of, honestly, just 2 normal daggers. So we're halfway through to floor 20 here. I think the spike perks are carrying us here, honestly. We'll see, though. So my health still isn't incredible. Now, whenever the poison triggers on all of them, that apparently is healing me multiple times as well, which is nice. There's so much multi-hit. Okay, wait. Can I get some shield here so I don't die? Oh, I got a character thonk. Oh. I didn't even realize there was a Thorns character. Am I gonna die? Just Accidentally unlocked a new character here. Don't mind me. Okay, skip. So we get 1 reward. Each attack poisons. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we're gonna die here soon, but once again, that's fine. We got 2 tokens so far out of 8 that we need. It wasn't Thorns, it was killing. Oh, killing the last enemy in the line first. Oh. Yeah, we were trying to figure that out last episode. Didn't get it done. So, okay, that makes more sense. That makes sense. Yeah. You guys are definitely right. So if we die, we'll just go try out that character, I suppose. This is perfect. This is perfect. I do like the okay, wait. Are we dead? Nope, not yet, dude. These thorns are too OP. We'll take another lighter. These thorns are too OP. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice. Got a perk. Okay. And then, do I risk it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Are we dead? Didn't even die to an enemy. I died to an inanimate object. That's fine. We weren't here to try to win a fire build. If it happened, it was cool. So we had unlocked Thonk. Thonk may not be the most sophisticated bunny in the dungeon, but there's one thing he does better than anyone else: throwing stones. Thonk. The second claw is a slingshot that can hit up to 3 items. The first item is destroyed. The second item is used once, and the third item is used twice. And it attacks the furthest enemy. You also start with a diamond. And it splits a slingshot rock into 2 rocks. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And also, I am going to just play on difficulty 0 right now, actually. Just so we can speed run through this. Because we are just trying to unlock the secret character. The most TTG way to lose ever. So I have not... Okay. That's so interesting. The slingshot is so interesting. TTG always loses in the funniest of ways. I try, guys. So does the diamond give you a buff? Or you just have to hit it? So it deletes the first one. Second one, okay, that's so interesting. Now it's trying to give me a bunch of fire. We're going to go gold dagger deals damage equal to our money. Because if we could get multiple of those with the slingshot, that'd be pretty hot. So, but I'll still delete the diamond though, right? Oh no, okay, it does get deleted, but it does give me extra. That's interesting. Okay, dude, the slingshot is interesting. I hate Thonk. So tricky to use the slingshot. Definitely unique. That's for sure. Dude, ever since we hadn't played in so long, and we come back and there's like the anti-gravity claw, there's a slingshot. Crazy. I'm going to try to save my money because we have the golden dagger. Gain 1 strength if we do a crit, or 4 items shrink in size at the end of the turn. We'll take that. And so here we are. So we need... Let's see. We don't have companions yet, do we? We don't have the companion token, and I would like to unlock that character. So we're going to unlock the companion token. So we are 3 out of 8 to unlocking the new character, the secret character. It would be interesting to do Thonk without the slingshot. You'd have to win 1 time first, right? To actually start with a claw. Okay, so if I hit the diamond, we get multiple. Dude, that is weird. That is weird. That's a weird character. I like it though, but it's weird. And I always love the shrinkflation or deflation. At least in this video game, not in real life. Because if things are smaller, you can end up grabbing more things at once. Now, I suppose not with the slingshot. So it doesn't really actually work with the slingshot, but So we delete the... It's so weird. I'm glad that it seemingly keeps bouncing until it gets something. But this is interesting. This is interesting. Slingshot deletes, I think just for the first combat. Or the combat that you're in. Deletes the first item it touches. Second item, you get 1. Third time you get 3 or whatever. Or it doubles it or whatever. And welcome, Silly Swimmer. Everybody else popping in. Let's see. That's weird, dude. Oh my god, dude. The Thorns, man. I'm having a hard time with this. Can you use Slingshot to delete Puff? It seems like it doesn't... Puff isn't impacted by it. He's a chaos character. Oh, we do fully heal. Because we're on a lower difficulty. Okay, increased damage done by your companions, even though we don't have any. Maybe one day we'll get some companions here. But otherwise, I'm going to just try to save all my money to try to just speedrun as fast as we can with Gold Dagger. Now, it is interesting that... God, like, what do I do with all that shield? It's pointless. It does seem like it deletes it for that combat. Like, so we hit the gem. The gem's only... We only get... Well, I actually don't know about that. That might be because... You can only use that once. I want to kill the piggy bank, but this guy actually hits people from the back. Some back shots. Give me that money. Give me that money. It looks like it did get rid of the fluff. Maybe it does, but then it doesn't. It definitely doesn't use up the usages of the slingshot. So maybe it does get rid of the fluff, but it definitely doesn't like count. And yeah, gems single use, yeah. You know what? I guess double block, because if I duplicate that and then get like a block build, but applies 2 soaked for each stack of fire at the end of your turn. I guess make things cheaper. I suppose we could make things cheaper. Okay, so here we go. So we have some block. Oh, and that one's a shiny. We like shinies. We like money, because that's how we can deal with the... or that's how we can buff up the gold dagger. And I'm going to now delete that shield to open up, which, I mean, to be honest, deleting is interesting because it does let you like dig out things that you need. I'm really hoping to get gold dagger multiple times here. So like, can I hit that? I just end up getting all my shields. I need more like DPS. I'm trying to make use of this gold dagger, but I made it too small to hit. Let's try again. No, that was so bad. You know what? I'm actually just stalling to get more money. This is the tactical way to play Dungeon Clawler. You guys might not believe me. No, absolutely. We have way too many fucking shields. Finally! Got that gold dagger. I'll do a reroll. All glass items. Diamond is a glass item. This is weird. Hits the first enemy. Multiplied by your strength. I'll take that and maybe try to go some strength. I don't really know. Okay, so now we know. Oh! I was hoping it wouldn't count those spikes. I don't want a shield. Get out of here. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, game? Trying to give me freaking shields? So paperclip's gonna do nothing right now. I don't have any. I do not have any strength. Yeah, the slingshot always hits the last enemy. Oh, no, this character just always does. So I wonder what overrides that. Paperclip or the character? I'm actually curious. So delete the paperclip. I wanted the gold dagger twice. Thunk does. So we'll just always hit the back line. Makes sense. Okay. Also, yeah, so you can... So deleting things doesn't remove them for combat. The only reason that was happening to Diamond was because it was single use. Okay. Nothing I want here. I don't want to waste all my money here. Don't want to waste my money. I mean, wooden bracelet and maybe wand. No, and thermostat or thermometer, whatever the hell it is. I don't want water. No liquid-based gameplay. Okay, cool. Attacks last enemy. So it deals damage and then gains life. Can't complain about that too hard. Okay. So we're gonna ultimately just try to use the gold dagger as much as possible. Also, 3 damage plus 1 for every 10. That's not as good as I've been thinking it's going to be. I need to get that upgraded. Also, got all that block. Does not matter, though, because he wasn't attacking us that turn. This is going to be a little bit of a slot. We don't have great scaling right now. We'll see how this one goes. We'll see how this goes. Gold dagger is still the best chance we have, I think. This is a slog, though. Try having the stone hit something else. Then the diamond. To see if it gets rid of the diamond. I think it would. I think it would. Because I think diamond has those... Diamond's got the bubble symbols or whatever, meaning it's a single use. So I think the second it gets used and it's out of the machine, we don't get it for the combat, I think. Slingshot is broken with water, and I don't mean busted broken, just broken. What? What does it do? What does it do? Also, we don't have Thorns to cheese this boss anymore. We don't have Thorns. Like, okay, gold dagger and some healing. I don't know, guys. We might die here, which once again is fine. I'm hoping to get at least 2 tokens per playthrough, though. That way we just need 4 playthroughs if they include losses. We unlock the secret character, and then when we can actually try the real thing. The rocks just float. That's horrible. Water, I don't know if we've ever successfully done a water build. Also, I accidentally deleted the wand. I'm sure there has. We've played this game a lot. There's a whole series. If you're new to the channel or you haven't seen this series, we've got, I believe, over 10 videos on this game. I mean, there was a reason we got our own skin, right? This is awful. I'm gonna reroll. Okay. Gain strength if we have a companion attack. We don't have any companions, though. I don't have any companions. I'll shred 2 shields. But this build is nothing. This build is nothing. We have nothing of value in this build. Mainly because I'm taking tokens that we do not need. I am playing completely unoptimal. But it's for a purpose. It's for the greater good. Right. We got to unlock this secret character. And it's more fun to do it this way. So I could delete the poison things. That's cool. Sponges got buffed. Now worth using if you want to do a water build. Yeah, our build does feel like a big nothing burger. 100%. Okay, let's delete more poison. I don't even know if we're going to get to the second token machine. I genuinely don't, because I don't know. Oh, great. I got the poison. If we got a companion, then maybe, because I had taken some companion perks in hopes that we could unlock the companion character. Because I always love companions and pet builds in all the games. Speaking of which, we pretty soon here, for those of you guys watching live, the video will be out tomorrow. For those of you guys watching the video will already be out. But we put out a video on the new Brotato beta, and it was like a big pet update. That was really fun. We checked it out on the beta branch. Had a lot of fun because I love any game that has summons or pets. So I was hoping that it would work, but doesn't seem to be right now. Oh, I love doubling that poison. I love doubling the poison. Is it doubling the last item hit? Yeah, it deletes the first item you touch. The second item it touches, you get once. And then the third item it touch, it deletes. The problem here is we're about to lose. So we only got one token here this playthrough. I don't like this character. I really don't. But we got 3 out of 8 tokens. You know what? Let's go have fun. For those of you guys that didn't see, if you type in code, not like that, not that code. If you type in that and click apply, you get our skin. So let's go ahead and play our character here. This is the one where the second claw is always a harpoon. And then, you know, it's used twice. And you get block if you get it. So we'll do that here. Oh, and I can actually use pause. This will be good here. Let's, you know what? Let's do poison. Let's do lifesteal and coins. On difficulty 0. Okay. See, now that we have my own skin, there's no way we can lose. Right? I still think she's one of my favorite characters because you can really do whatever you want on her. Because the power of doubling on that harpoon is way... Like it's so easy to do for a lot of different things. Anti-gravity cannon. We've used this here. That's interesting to get a anti-gravity cannon. I kind of want to do a poison thing real hard, but I'll do that. We'll mess around. We're just trying to have fun. We're just trying to have fun. Now, really, I should be trying to hit that with the harpoon to get 2 turns worth of that, but that's okay. I just still can't get over how cool this skin is. I don't know. It's so cool seeing Munch as like an inflatable pool floaty thing. I use her harpoon on most runs. I do really strong. Oh, that you unlock and then use it on other characters? That's cool. That's cool. Reroll. Nothing. I don't want nothing. Each attack applies fire or increase the amount of items that get dropped. Sure, we'll do Hoarder. Fire would have been interesting. And here we go. So now we're going to get our 4th of 8th token. Is there a poison one? Ooh, there is a poison one. And I haven't taken it. Okay. Poison token is ours. So we now have... We only have 4 more we need. And once again, I could just restart over and over. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? But we're 4 away to unlocking the secret character. And I think you can get... I believe you get 3 or 4 in a whole playthrough. We won't go endless mode. That might take longer than it needs to. So I am a little bit scared about this because we don't actually have a way to apply poison quite yet. And this is the Thorns character, which is a bit rough. Okay, then the anti-gravity, which we learned to use last episode. Pretty interesting. And we have some other claws. The fact that we're getting the lifesteal from the Count Clockula, the poison from Toxicarl, and then Bernie. Just giving you 100% extra money is really good. Is this a hightail mod? Yeah, it is, dude. It's crazy how... It's crazy. The shit people have been able to do in hightail so far. People recreating our favorite roguelikes in it. It's been pretty cool, honestly. There you go. Start each fight with strength. Gain strength every time you take damage. Yeah, we'll take that. And we will go ahead. I don't know. I don't have anything to upgrade. What am I doing? I'll go ahead and remove 3 normal shields for some reason. I have nothing in my deck right now. What is this deck? Nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing besides extra claws that are getting morphed into the shields. Does the anti-gravity gun pull things up and push them all away? Yeah. So it seems like in general you want to build up a pile right here and then use it, and then it pushes everything over here. I wonder if they'll make Minecraft in Hytale. Well, all they would have to do is just push like no updates to the game, and then it's Minecraft. I'm so funny. No, I already saw like a TikTok today. And it was like Chad Hytale updates. And it was like showing off a bunch of random, shit in the game. And then it was like Minecraft updates. And it's like once a year. You get like a little, like 1 mob per year. But I get it. I know that they like don't want to make the game too overwhelming because there's like a crap ton of kids that play it. I get it. But yeah. I don't know. I know about Hytale. I've heard about it over the years. We'll take Gold Dagger there. Actually, I want Poison. There we go. Poison Dagger. I've heard about it. I've seen people talking about it, all hyped about it. I don't like survival crafting games. Minecraft's cool. I kind of like Minecraft. Attacks the nearest enemy, deals damage for each poison they have. Cool. We actually got some poison stuff now. So I don't know. I wasn't like jumping up and down to like go try out Hytale. It seems really cool. I'm happy for people that have been excited and hyped for Hytale for literally like, what has it been, 7-8 years? And then it was originally like a server in Minecraft, and then Mojang or Microsoft or whoever cracked down on developers making custom games, making their own money, because Microsoft needs all that money. They're just a small indie company. So then it was what? It was Riot of League of Legends company bought Hytale and then shut it down. And then the original dev bought the game back, rehired the original studio, went back to the old engine. Also, that's the flaming sword, but we're going to go poison. And now the game's out. So, yeah, and I've heard it's got really good mod support, which is exactly what you would want for those types of games. So, retain dodge up between turns or get money. We'll go money. Retaining dodge between turns is incredibly good. I talk about wanting that all the time, but... And then give me multiple harpoons. Now, the only reason I know all of that is because I saw a TikTok on it today. But I want everybody to be proud of me that I was able to retain information for a total of 4 hours. If someone asks me about anything that I just said, probably tomorrow I will have all forgotten it. But, I was able to remember. And this is a very competent build so far, I would say. We're now going to get even more poison. Never mind. Game hates me. That's okay. Oh, couldn't get the serrated blade either. But we got the poison. We got the poison. So if we hit this, it'll do damage equal to the poison. That's going to happen twice. 21 damage twice. Or 22, I guess. Oh, because we have 1 strength. Yeah, every time we take damage, we're getting strength, which is pretty nice. Excellent mod support. Modding tools are built into the game. It's going to get crazy like Roblox. Please don't turn into Roblox. Gain 1 coin every time we attack an enemy. Actually, I'm going to re-roll for poison. Whenever an enemy dies with 10 or more poison, gain coins. We'll take that. And now probably want to upgrade the poison stuff, upgrade serrated blade, That doesn't matter. It's crazy. Like, just Roblox in general. Because, like, back in my day, I played Roblox as a kid. And it was nothing like it is now. And honestly, you know, besides the chances that a child, you know, it seems like they've got a really hard time preventing people from getting groomed on Roblox. So if you have kids and you let them play Roblox, like make sure it seems like there's some crazy ass shit that goes on in Roblox. So that's crazy. I'm sure that was going on when I was a kid, but back then, dude, it was like all it really was like tiny ass little mini games. It was like people making obbies, as we called them when I was a kid, obstacle courses. And I would just do obstacle courses, and then I would do another poison dagger. I would do the tycoon games. Those were really fun. I remember the disaster simulator game. I think we replayed that when we did Roblox a couple years ago. Okay, if an enemy dies with a bunch of poison, we get even more money. But yeah, then we played Roblox a couple of years ago, and it's like there's full-fledged like AAA first-person shooters. People are recreating Call of Duty. People are making dating simulators for minors. Not good. A lot of not good stuff. There's a lot of not good stuff. And once again, I'm sure that was going on when I was a kid. I just didn't see it. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Roblox CEO's just kind of nutty. Don't let your kids play Roblox. I mean, I got to imagine, like anything, you know, you should be knowing what your kids are doing, right? Don't just put an iPad in front of your kid and be like, yeah, download anything you want. Do anything you want in Roblox. Watch anything on YouTube. I get some parents coming into my chat like, bro, I heard you talking about shit on the live stream and my kid was watching, and why are you saying those things? This is not a kid's channel. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You gotta know what the fuck is going on. We're gonna take another poison dagger. So I think it always comes down to that ultimately, right? Okay, we need 4 more tokens left. Do I have the ice one? We don't have the ice one. So there we go. So we only need 3 more tokens to get the secret character. But yeah, I've seen some video essays about Roblox recently, and they have been allegedly making changes like everything else. Sometimes you're now needing to like submit your ID to confirm what age you are, and they're trying to like age gate older players away from younger players, which absolutely needs to happen. But yeah, I don't even know. I bet I don't even know half of it. The one funny story I have from Roblox, an innocent funny story, is when how I learned as a kid what getting scammed was back in the day on these obbies, as we called them. You know, people would try to get you to spend Robux to buy a t-shirt, and then if you had the t-shirt, you would get in like a VIP area. And you know, sometimes that would just be like, oh, well, you can go troll people that are trying to climb this big staircase, or like, you know, it would be like let you skip the level or just hang out with other VIPs. Right, and every game was trying to monetize that, and they all had their own VIP things. Also, get even more health. Sounds good. We're going to upgrade poison daggers here. And I saw on the store, I've told the story before on this channel, but I saw on the store a shirt that was claiming that it would give you VIP to every single server and every single game. And so my parents never let me spend money. I was never allowed to have like a Club Penguin membership, paid membership, a Wizard 101 paid membership. Like I could play those games, but my parents never ever let me spend money on those things. And so I saved up the little Robux I could. I bought the shirt that was allegedly supposed to give me VIP membership on every game. And I'm sure you can imagine how the end of the story goes. It did not, in fact, give you VIP on every single game. And that is how I learned about what getting scammed is as a kid. And that's the story. I was shocked to find out that the 2 most played games on PC are Roblox games. Kids are not all right. I mean, I will say, the quality of a Roblox game is insane. Doors is one of the scariest horror games I've ever played, and that is in Roblox. When we were playing those Battlefield and Call of Duty games in Roblox, like, the technology has progressed where I can understand why. I can absolutely understand why those games blew up and are popular. And I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. I think it's more, I think the safety issues are the biggest things, probably, for my money. I'll go ahead and get something that removes poison off of me, I suppose. The Roblox CEO said something about wanting to add an adult dating section for Roblox. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Gonna hurt myself here, but that's okay. I gave my 3-year-old... Hold on a second. I gave my 3-year-old the remote control to watch Disney Plus when I was making dinner. Found out he subscribed to Paramount Plus. That's insane. If you kill a poisoned enemies, apply its poison stacks to all other enemies. And oh, I get all of them. I almost made the mistake I always do. We increase our crit chance if we're low health, almost to get guaranteed crits, and we'll convert frost into soaked, whatever. Oh, what the? Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. I got a poison dagger. Taking 40 damage is 100% worth it. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get a Disney Plus account here soon. I had one back in the day, and I didn't use it anymore because I didn't watch too much. And, oh, dude, that contagious poison's crazy strong. But Hulu is my most watched streaming service besides YouTube, right? So YouTube Premium, I'd say is most worth it platform, streaming thing I have. Hulu, definitely second. And Disney bought Hulu a while ago. And I think they just announced that they're going to shut Hulu down and probably put all of Hulu on Disney Plus. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I sure do love monopolies. It's like that game. It's so funny and quirky. But yeah, I think all I really watch on all I really watch on Hulu is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But literally for my the last 5-10 years of my life, I watch on average, I watch about 2 to 3 seasons of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia every week. That is my comfort show. I've seen every episode, honestly, probably 60 to 70 times. And that's on Hulu. So we'll see what happens when it goes to Disney. And then we watch a lot of cooking shows. My fiance is obsessed with cooking shows, so there's a lot of good cooking shows. A lot of Gordon Ramsay's, like MasterChef and Next Level. Next Level. I don't know what the word is. Next Level. They had a baking spinoff for Christmas that we watched. Next Level Baking. I think it's just called Next Level Chef, actually. Okay, I guess... No, I'm going to reroll. Granny's room's filled with tentacles. I didn't know it was this kind of video. Sure. Sure. Dude, I'd love another harpoon. Nice. Okay. So we're getting close here to another token, I want to say. So we're going to get an anti-gravity cannon. We're going to get a harpoon. This is great. Dude, the fact that we have the contagious poison is going to make this build go by so much faster. It's actually insane. I'm gonna put so much poison. 25 poison or whatever on everyone. And then put that 39 poison on that other guy. This is crazy. This poison build is insane. And he's dead. And then look how much gold I have. Oh. Well, I want summons, but I'm going to go gold dagger. That's going to help us speedrun and get this thing more. Get a free reroll when we get a reward. We've got now I can just get the gold dagger and just start murdering people. Oh, I was hoping to go the other way there. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Another gold dagger. Probably going to just upgrade both of those and the poison. I still have 900. We don't need shields. Shields are for people that are bad at the game. And I'm going to honestly shred anything that's not poison. Okay. Oh, I thought we were going to get another token here. I guess it's later. So this is the tentacle granny room. And at the start of the fight, put 3 poison on everyone. Ooh, this is great. This is great. Okay, this build is fun. Am I already gonna kill with 2 golden daggers here? Boop boop, you're dead. Now we are on difficulty 0. At the end of the turn, gain 10 block for every poisoned enemy. Incredible. Incredible. Don't have anything to upgrade. Don't need to remove anything. Kind of just can speedrun through this here now to get my tokens. I'm so glad we got the golden dagger here. I have 1,000 gold. Thanks to the poison stuff that we have. Because we have, what, 2 of the perk? 2 instances, another golden dagger. We have 2 instances of whenever an enemy dies with 10 or more stacks of poison, gain 5 coins. And we have the interest. Okay. I guess crit damage doesn't really matter here. Doesn't really matter. We're just trying to find the secret character. I love the harpoon, man. Doubling up on anything is so good. Okay, skip. Oh, still? Okay. I do think there's one more. I think there's supposed to be one more token, I believe. Here. Honestly, I don't care. There were some good things in there, but we don't need to min-max this build. I'm on difficulty 0, and I don't even think we're planning to go endless mode. So I don't really need to min-max this build. We got it. We got such a broken build at this point. And we're gonna get even more block per poisoned enemy. This is crazy. I just have to grab the golden daggers. I have 1.5k. And you're dead. I'm winning these all turn 1 now at this point. Reroll. Okay, skip. Give me the gold daggers. Give me the gold daggers. Oh my gosh. I'll take another poison dagger. Are we not getting another token? Maybe we get a token in endless mode. I thought we were going to get a token before this boss. Let's see. There we go. You dead? I guess we'll take another anti-gravity cannon. Even more money. Does anyone know if you still get tokens in endless mode? Because maybe we just grind endless mode with this character. I don't know, though. I don't remember. I think I remember getting them in endless mode, but... as we all know, my memory is not to be trusted. Another gold dagger. I could get a harpoon, but I don't care. We're going to just speedrun. Speed run, speed run. Okay, final boss time. How fast can we kill the final boss? That is the question. Oh, that almost was so good. Okay, we're gonna kill final boss, I think, on turn 2. I think turn 2 is what's gonna happen here. Money builds are just one of the most OP things in this game. I stand by it. So we won the game! We will go endless mode. Come on. Spending a lot of money. I don't know. More lifesteal. That wasn't very good. We'll upgrade. Upgrade. Okay, are you going to give me more tokens? Are you gonna give me more tokens, game? Otherwise, we need to restart and do another run here. But if we can get tokens in endless mode, then I think we grind out endless mode because of how fast we can actually get through these enemies here. Because all I need is like couple gold daggers, 1 gold dagger for each. They're doing 400 damage right now. Every gold dagger is doing 400 damage. Which that's a lot. That's certified a lot. Nope. Where are my tokens? Bro. How many? We got 2 tokens here. I could have sworn the game gave you more tokens. I could have sworn. I'm not even going to go for these other ones. Okay. Let's see. If there's not one before the next boss, then I don't think you can get tokens in endless mode. Whenever a pet disappears, reroll, reroll, reroll. Okay, retain up some block. Where art thou tokens? So if there's not a token before this next boss, then they're not here because we've now gone through. We've now at that point we'll have gotten to 2 different bosses. So in endless here, I guess more poison. We're so OP. Sure, more choices. Because all we need is what? 3 more? 3 more tokens. 3 more tokens, and I believe we unlock the secret character. We have now over 3,000. Yeah, I'm not getting tokens. I'm not getting tokens. I'm not getting tokens. So we're gonna just save and exit that run. So yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We gotta win. Who else we want to mess around with here? You know what? We've not gotten a win with default, apparently. Your health is increased by 10. Start each turn with 5 block. Okay. Difficulty 0. We just need 3 more tokens. That's all we need. That's all we need. So depending on how this build goes, I might restart after the first one, because then we just need 1 full run. Because I guess you only get 2 tokens per, unless it's all just RNG. Maybe you're not guaranteed to get those. I like cuddling. Junk Jet is strong with that one. How do you not have a win with default? I think when we first started playing this game, we probably on episode 1 of this series, if I had to guess, probably immediately unlocked another character. I'll take Cactus. I don't know. We probably immediately unlock another character and then tried them out. And just never came back to the default character. So if we have an actual, you know, competent build here, then what we could do is win with this character, get a win, which we've never gotten. And then all we would have to do at that point is then make it to the first token in next run. And, yeah. Okay, ooh, Flaming Sword. Deal 5 damage, 8 fire to all enemies. Okay. So we're kind of doing self-damage fire again. Each attack applies 2 frost. Okay. This is weird. But okay, here we go. So there's 3 that we're missing. I'm assuming I haven't taken block. Yeah, we have not taken the block token. So there we go. So we need 2 more. Flaming Sword is the best fire item in the game. It seems really good. I know everybody's been telling me to get it, so I think this is finally the first time we're actually able to utilize it here. So here's our favorite character, Spikes. Our favorite character, Spikes. And unfortunately, that fire will only last 1 turn, as we are not that one character. But we're going to keep doing it. And then the ice is at least making the plant not hit us with his attacks. We're still taking damage to the thorns, though. So we'll see. But honestly, this has been a great excuse trying to unlock the secret character. Honestly, this episode and last episode, because normally in this series that was quirky. Normally in this series we just like play 1 character per episode, so it's been fun to have obviously the big fun last episode of getting my skin, but then now this episode to get the secret character. Fun little excuse to play this game more than we normally do. Enemy looks like a creature from Bug Fables. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I know. Like, I think I've heard of the words Bug Fables. I don't know if I know exactly what it is, though. Okay. Every time, get a free reroll. Free rerolls are pretty OP. If I say so myself. So, still don't have a full-on build. All we have is the Flaming Sword and the Cactus. That's hurting us for block. Dude, that Fire Sword is nice. Even in a non-fire build. Doing 5 damage to everyone. It's just doing 13 damage to everyone. That's really all it's doing. Now, if we get some fire perks or things like that, then obviously that's when it becomes better. But 13 damage to everyone, not bad. Oh, we didn't take the dodge one, did we? No, I could have taken breast. Dodge is good, but I don't think I really want it. Increase your strength by 3 and apply 5 fire to yourself. I'm going to weirdly try to do this self-damage fire build kind of thing. Start of your turn, convert all frost into soaked, which increases the damage they take. Okay. We are putting frost on someone, so maybe that's decent. Maybe that's decent. And the fire sword will be even more OP. So there's the soaked. So he's taking more damage. So it's no longer damage mitigation for us, but we also start each turn with 5 block on this starting character, so not too bad, not too bad. And there we go. I guess Gauntlet to block every time we use an item. And then... Okay, we got 2 of that chest at least. Increase block by 15. Permanently increase the amount by 3 if an enemy dies from poison while this item's in the machine. That's interesting. I'm not going to take it, though. That would have been good in that last build if we needed it, but... So we're always going to probably try to grab that gauntlet early, so now we're just going to get a ton of block. The defense isn't really the problem here at all. I think we don't have good enough offense right now. It still is damage mitigation because it only transforms at the start of your turn. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. So through their attack, it's frost, and then it becomes... Okay, that's actually way stronger than I thought. That's a really good point. That's a good point. Obviously, damage mitigation only for 1 turn, but... Pretty good, actually. Nice. Could take another cactus, but... I'll take Ring of Strength. I don't know. And here we go. So now we need... Have we taken a coin token before? We have taken the coin token. Have we taken a spike token? We have not taken the spike token. So we only need 1 more token. And then we unlock the secret character. Wait a minute. That totally is RNG though, right? Because we're already at floor 5 with our second token? I don't know. I think it's just RNG. I think it's just RNG on when you get those tokens. I know, I'm tempted to just reset. I am tempted to just reset. But if it's RNG, then there's a chance we get another one. And then I could also maybe actually get a win on this character? I don't know. I don't know. She communes on my game wheel till I spin. I don't know. If anyone knows, otherwise, maybe we do reset. Maybe we do reset. I said we weren't going to do that, but I mean, we're already an hour 15 in, so maybe we do reset. We'll just never end up getting a win with Sir Bunalot. We will never get a win with Sir Bunalot as long as we live. 5 spikes every time we get damaged. Let me just see. Let's see. Let's see if we can get lucky at like a new boss thing. Because we're floor 5. I don't think we were getting 2 tokens before floor 5 in the previous one. So I think it's just entirely RNG. Leaving him the only one with not a win would be more entertainment. You're not wrong. I do think that's pretty hilarious, to be honest. Well, we'll look right before this one boss. If it gives it to us, we'll finish the run. If not, I will reset. Because I want to do a full-on run with the secret character. Like, that's the focus, so I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. Honestly, we'll see if we get lucky. I have a feeling we won't, though. Wah! I wasn't even trying. Because I for sure remember getting more tokens. And I think we just got slightly unlucky last run. Dude, that upgraded fire sword is even better. 10 damage to everyone and 12 fire, so then you're at 22 damage just raw if you're not accounting for anything else. Pretty dang good. Okay. Gasoline can. So let's see. Yo! Okay, what's the last one we don't have? So it is just pure RNG then. Do we have water? We already have water. Do we have healing? I'm so bad at memory. What am I missing? Do we have critical hit? We have critical hit. What am I missing? Fluff. No way we've taken fluff. Yeah, okay. So here we go. When I press this, you've unlocked a new character. I can't see because an achievement popped up. Good fortune. Befriend Fiffy Fortuna by collecting all the time. Okay, screw it. We're trying out the new character. Screw it. Screw it. We will never win with this character. Okay, where? So this is the secret character. On the fated day when Fiffy's horoscope correctly predicted she would rediscover something precious she had lost, she dedicated her life to the stars and to fortune telling, adopting the new name, Fiffy Fortuna. So fortune tokens are 10 times more effective? 10? But rewards cannot be rolled. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna win level 7 even without Lucky Paws. Because the second we get a token, we're gonna get to decide whatever build we want, and we're gonna get exactly the build that we want. 10 times the RNG is kind of crazy, actually. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. That's a cool secret character. Now we're going from difficulty 0 to difficulty 7. So I don't know. We'll see. Welcome, SLX. Choose your build. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we could do, and I'm curious what kind of builds we'll do. Companion build would be pretty cool, because then we would unlock the last character we don't have unlocked. But we'll see. We'll see. We're at a higher difficulty now. We have to take things a lot more carefully, because now we have all these glass shards that hurt us. How many debt levels are in this game, by the way? Does anyone know? Is it 10? My guess would be 10. But I could see it being 20. But maybe not being added in early access yet. We're still in early access. I'm trying to remember. I think we've tried a fluff build before. Also, man. I gotta take Gold Dagger there, which makes me feel like we're just gonna do a gold build. There's 20. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, then we've got a lot of work cut out for us here. Now, obviously, in this game, it's not like games like Slay the Spire or it is not like games like Slay the Spire or Peglin, because the debt level is saved between all of the characters. So seems like a lot, but you can overlap between the characters, so. Which I actually prefer it to be like Peglin, but to be fair, if you have this many characters in the game, I could see people not wanting, like, who the hell is going to grind 20 debt levels on every single character? So for this game, it probably was the good choice to have them all shared. Brotato doesn't have them all shared, but you can go, then there's only 5, but you can go to anyone that you've unlocked on other characters. So that would have been the way to do it if every character wanted their own. Like, you can play anyone. Ooh, there's fire. Oh, Flaming Sword is really good, though. And I cannot re-roll. I feel like I should take something. So we'll take Flaming Sword, even though that's not maybe going to be our build. Whenever a pet disappears, its strength, buffs, and debuffs are transferred to the player. Or the first item each turn is used twice. I'm going to force a pet build. We might lose. I'm going to force a pet build here. Where is it? Companion token. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to get past this boss. If we do, we're going to start getting given every pet item in the game. And then we might be able to unlock the final last character. So on top of unlocking the secret character, we could maybe also unlock 2 other characters this episode, which would be pretty freaking hype, I would say. Plus, summons are my favorite, so we'll see. I don't really know. I think if I was actually trying to do good, I would have gone gold because we already have a gold dagger. Gold dagger is one of the strongest. But, yeah. And I think we're going to die to this fight, to be honest, so it might not matter. But we'll take a couple cracks at this character. This is the cool, quirky character we were trying to unlock, so I do think I just was a little bit too slow. Pet insurance and cats basically double your strength when the cat goes. Yeah, it seems like a really good combo. Don't think I'm going to live for it. But, you know. I think the only awkward thing about this game is, like, I want to play the high debt levels, but I also constantly want to try out new characters, and you can't use the other character's claws if you are on a character you have not gotten a win with. So it almost makes you want to play the lower difficulties anyways first. I'm going to die here, and we're going to have to take a redo here, but it is what it is. It's like, should I even be doing a high debt level if I can't have the claws? Like, maybe I just need to start doing debt level 0, you know? I don't know. We'll try one more time. Debt level 7 with her, even with no lucky pause. If we die one more time, we'll just go back to 0 and just have fun. Because that's what we're trying to have here. Because I got to imagine, especially, I don't even know what the higher debt levels are. But some of these debt levels are really brutal. So I could easily see, like, I'm so curious how hard debt level 20 is on characters that you don't have the claws yet. But I will mourn the potential pet build we would have had last run. I will. Because, yeah, like, you know, if I could just have the passive lifesteal, you know, that would mitigate all these glass shards almost. Okay, Brass Knuckle. 2 damage and we get dodge. Brass Knuckle is incredible no matter what kind of build you're doing. Now, I mean, dodging... Okay, I'm not dodging anything. Honestly, that shield was better than dodge. Oh boy, guys. I'm going to dodge a 3 damage. I did 0 damage. Because all these freaking glass shards are taking up my deck because of debt level 7. Whoever put glass shards in a claw machine should be fired. Not the devs. I'm talking like a real claw machine. But glass shards are not good prizes for a claw machine. If I'm being honest. If I'm being honest. We did. We finally unlocked her. Yeah, we're trying to get a win with her. So if we lose this at debt level 7, we're going to go to debt level 0. And maybe that's what I should be doing on new characters anyways. I don't know. I just always like trying to be a gamer. We didn't. We had more fun with it. We had some fun builds. Got a win beforehand. We restarted the last one, but... Okay, so I'm going to go paperclip based on strength if we are going to try to do a pet build. Start each fight with 3 strength. Okay. We're going to take the companion token. We're going to try to heal. We have more potential in this build than the last one. I will say that. I looked it up and debt level 20 sounds very fun. What is it? You can spoil it. I don't care. Some things I would care. I don't really care about this. I'm curious. I'm curious what it is. I eat glass shards for breakfast, and I'm in the hospital for lunch. Don't eat glass shards. Double bosses? Double bosses. That sounds interesting. That is interesting. Okay, so this is going to do... Attacks first turn for 2 damage. Damage multiplied by your strength. So this is only doing 6. Dude, I hate this first boss, man. These thorns are so brutal. These thorns are so dang brutal. So dang brutal. But if we lose here, we'll go to debt level 0. Have some fun with it. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to be a gamer. I'm allegedly a gamer. barely beat at level 3. Well, the biggest piece of advice that I'm not taking for myself is you should only be probably doing debt level on characters that you have a win with, so you can use the other pause or whatever. Because not being able to use the pause and doing high debt levels is pretty brutal. Right? Like, how OP was that, the Ann Bunny where we got to use our skin again, and we did the poison, because we had guaranteed lifesteal. We had 100% more money, and then we had something buffing up poison. I don't even remember what it was. Like, dude, this guy's got 9 thorns. That's not okay. That's not okay, bro. 9 freaking thorns? That's not okay. Oh, and I'm dead because the shield didn't hit first. Gosh. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take my own advice. I think it's pretty dumb to do faith level if you haven't won. So we're going back to 0. I just want to have fun with this character. I want my summon build. I want my summon build. So help me God. I want my summon build. This game has knuckle dusters. I wonder what its rating is. Yeah, it's like a faith level, yeah. Unless you're saying I said the wrong thing, I don't know. I should always assume people are pointing out me saying the wrong thing because I say the wrong words like all the time. We will be doing more no skin tomorrow. I'm very excited about that. Okay. Okay, I don't want any of that. 2 shinies in my video game. In my video game. Well, this isn't actually Dungeon Clawler. This is actually a mod for Hytale. So, I think it would be Hytale. Hytale would be the one having to deal with the UK regulations. The game's just so much easier without the freaking 7 levels of faith. Or not faith, debt. I did say the wrong thing there. I'm going to take nothing again because I'm going to force a pet build. Okay, first item each turn is used twice. If you only pick a single item in a turn, it gets used. No, magic mirror. Here we go. Give me my pet. They move every time. We're taking the companion token. And TMNT had to not have nunchucks? That's insane. That is insane. Censorship go burr. Do you have any secret knowledge of how far away Act 4 in Peglin is? I do not. Soon TM. I do know that the reason it's taken longer than they've won originally is because allegedly the scope of what Act 4 is going to be has gotten bigger and bigger. So it's you know, gotten more and more ambitious. But yeah, I'm very excited for Peglin Act 4. And I do know a good chunk of Red Nexus games are working on their future projects. Okay. So, oh my gosh, yeah, we're already finding way more companion things now. Okay, gain 1 strength when a companion attacks. So we just need to actually get a companion now. But because of this character, this secret character, those fortune tokens are worth 10 times more. So it should be extremely easy for us to find pet items. We don't have a pet item yet. You guys heard it here first. Peglin Act 4 news coming March 11th. Yeah, time to grind guarantee, right? Oh, it's 1 HP. Are you for real? That's pretty rude. That's pretty rude. But we're also going to want strength in this deck. Because normally that's how companions are handled. Imagine playing this character and only getting the first guaranteed fortune machine. That would be pretty rough. What is the gold fortune item? The gold fortune item. So I might be misunderstanding what you're saying, but fortune tokens are the things that you get, and you get to choose one of 16 different tokens that give you extra luck to find those types of items. So for this one, we grabbed a companion one. So we're going to get extra drops for companion. So Cream Puff can now fight for us. Same thing with perks. And normally it just helps a little bit, but her character, the secret character, allows it to be worth 10 times, which is pretty crazy. Deals damage to a random enemy every time an item is added. As people were talking about, that's real good with fluff, but we'll go ahead and say 5 spikes every time we take damage. So the extra gold one would just allow you to find extra items and perks based around gold. So you would be more likely to find the golden dagger that does damage based on gold. You'd be more likely to find piggy bank. You'd be more likely to find the perk that gives you interest. You'd probably be more likely to find the item that gives you extra max HP based on money. So it's just any item or perk that I'm assuming is tagged behind the scenes in the game code of money. It would be more likely to find those things. Gonna skip that. Which I don't actually remember if we took the gold. Well, we took 8 different ones here today because we were. How you unlock the secret character is by getting one of every of the tokens. So yeah, coin token increase the chances to get items that interact with coins. Okay, increase strength. We want that. I could take the others, but I'm not going to. Because all we care about is probably strength and companions. Also, first item every time is doubled. So we have 2 cats. For those of you guys who don't know how cats work, at least Cream Puff synchronizes its strength with its owner, and it retaliates against all enemies that attack its owner, and it cannot be targeted by enemies. So they just kind of hit back based off of our strength whenever we take damage, or whenever we're attacked. But then I also have... Whenever a companion attacks, I gain 1 strength. So we already have 8 strength on the companions. Ooh, I wanted this. I very badly wanted to do a companion build. If you see Whistle, grab it. It's a pet. Absolutely. We're going to grab pretty much any pets we can because the last character that we don't have unlocked is the... is the pet character. I mean, oh, another Felina's cat carrier. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I believe now we can unlock the last new character. So we might maybe unlock 3 characters. Ooh, another cat carrier. We'll have unlocked 3 characters this episode. That's crazy, including a secret one. And this is nice because each cat carrier you can only use once per fight. So we were hoping the cat carrier went first, but that's fine. So we got 2 kitties. I know, we just need 3. It'll be so easy to unlock this. We grab this and we have the new character here. I got 3 kitties and we have unlocked a new character, Nanny Fran. So we'll save that for potentially a next episode. Today we want to focus on this character, Fiffy Fortuna. Attack, my kitties, attack! Now, they do only last for 3 turns. So I kind of feel like I'm on a time crunch. But, I mean, whenever the cats go away... Well, no, we don't have that perk. The perk we had in the other run was every time a cat goes away, we get its strength. We don't have that. We'll hopefully get it because we have the cat token. Would love to get another token. We'll see how lucky we get. Oh, of course the cat's going away right before the multi-hit. That hurts. But I have 10 spikes and 13 strength. I should be able to make this work. I am Fiffy Fortuna, powerful cat lady. Okay, gain 1 strength when a companion attacks. Even more of that. Absolutely going to take that. Ooh, boy. Okay, and then what happens if we upgrade? Okay, we can't upgrade the cat carrier. We can't upgrade Ring of Strength, so I'll do that. Okay. So every time a cat attacks, we are gaining 2 strength. We're starting at 4 here. Now we're at 8 strength. We love it when there's multi-hit. When they do multi-hit, they're ending their own lives. My kitties don't take kindly to multi-hit. Oh, just look at this. Bam, 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 bam. Almost killed the back line. I forget because they hit whoever attacks. They're not hitting just in the front. I know, I do really hope we find these other pets. Because Cream Puff is the one we're most familiar with. We've done pet builds before in this series. Hopefully this will be one of the most OP because of the fortune thing. I don't want any of those. Gain 5 block when a companion attacks or increase damage done by your companions. We're going to go straight damage. I'm really hoping we find another fortune machine, but knowing my luck, we're going to only get the 1 fortune machine. And at least it is more likely. And I did forget that, I half forgot. I was kind of testing it. If we were allowed to have more than 3 companions. The limit does seem to be 3. Now, maybe the companion character can get more than that. I don't know. So now we all have 16 strength. Like, pets scale absolutely insane, especially if we can keep getting more of these perks. Another cat carrier. Beautiful. And we did hit another fortune machine. So I'm going to take another companion token. So we are now 20 times more likely to get companion-based items, which is pretty hype. 3 is always the max. Oh, not even with the companion character? I don't know what the companion character does. I guess we'll have to look, but maybe it would be too OP to have more than 3 companions, I guess. I don't know. Okay, he's going to reflect the next 2 attacks, which sucks. But try to get it done. Okay, there we go. So we do not want to summon the other cat until we've run out of cats. But like everybody's got 10 strength. Make that 18. So the other thing that would be good to take in the fortune would be strength items. A strength token. Because strength and, you know, the companions go hand in hand. But I really want to make sure we can just get broken companion stuff. So we get another cat. And, oh, 2 dodge. That's fine. Because I'm duplicating. Oh, we unlocked a new outfit for Astro Bun. Galaxy Bun. Ooh. Gain even more strength when a companion attacks. Increase their damage. Dude, I'm going to get even more strength. That is insane. Okay, I don't care about that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of 2 small swords. I feel like they're just taking up room. And I'm going to get rid of Big Shield. I don't know. We need more items. But hey, if they could just keep multi-hitting, that would be fine too. I would also be fine with that. So every time a companion attacks, everything is getting 3 strength now. That is crazy. That is crazy. Look at this cat. Cat wasn't on my side, so it's a dead cat. Everybody's got 22 strength. Okay, Ring of Strength, another one. We want Strength. Or anything that hits all enemies would be nice too. Another cat. Love it. Oh, I was allowed to take multiple things if I had wanted to. Okay, I'm gonna take so much damage. 25 damage there. You can never have enough cats, guys. Are we ever gonna find another companion that's not cats? We'll find out, but everybody's already got 13 strength here. This is crazy. Or the crazy cat lady build, yeah. He's gonna hit me one time. 3 cats. Mauled it to death. Attacks the first enemy for damage multiplied by our strength. Paperclip is crazy good here. Crazy good. Okay. Build's coming together. Build is, in fact, coming together. So, already got 8 strength. I wasted one of those cats. He stole my paperclip. Has anyone seen Smiling Friends? I feel, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, there's an episode in Smiling Friends, I think it's season 2, where Alan, there's a whole episode on Alan, the red character, and the paperclip, actually, I feel like paperclips are in 2 Smiling Friends episodes because he gets they get paperclips stolen at one point in time in like, I think the very first episode of Smiling Friends. And then there's another episode where he needs to go and buy paperclips and it's a whole action adventure. It's crazy. But that made me think of that. Okay. I'm a great storyteller, guys. We're now going to gain 4 strength whenever, 4 strength whenever my cats attack. That is absolutely insane. Leader of the cat pack. Okay, so there's 3 cats. We don't need any more cats. We can only have 3. Some shield's not bad. Oh my god! More strength. Increase damage done by your companions by 20%. Dude, yeah, this character is pretty cool. This is a cool character. Because, like, the reason I liked Anne Bunny is because you could... And the reason that was who my skin was for is because it was one of my favorite characters because you can do almost any kind of build with her. And this feels like not only can you do any kind of build with her, but, like, you can make some of the most broken builds of any build with her solely because of once you stack, I mean, a certain amount of perks, like it's OP. We're gonna skip. I don't know. Grab. What is it? Don't care about a popsicle. There's a cream puff. We could get another cat. Are we gonna get it? Probably not. Track smack. What? Not that I care, but that was not what it landed on, right? I don't think that's what it landed on. I thought it landed on... Either I'm blind or the game bugged. Neither matter because I wasn't gonna take either. But interesting, nonetheless. Another cat? I have 6 cats. I have 6 cats. And sometimes I'm able to duplicate. Okay, I got 2 cats ready. I need to get rid of these shields, honestly. I have too many of these stupid shields in my deck. But I gained 4 strength. Oh my gosh. That was interesting. Everyone's got 18 strength, which means that paperclip's doing what, 36? Or 44, something like that. Some amount of math. He's dead, no way. Oh my gosh! We're gonna now gain 5 block whenever a companion attacks. Like, just being this character and getting to get the insane amount of RNG increase is huge. So we're gonna upgrade the rings and everything. I could get a cat. I could get a cat. I could get another cat. I need another cat, guys. Oh. Nope. Nope. No cat for us. I know, we do so much damage. Yeah, for those of you guys just tuning in, we have 4 Leader of the Pack, which is gain 1 strength when a companion attacks. A companion attacks every time we're attacked. So, 4, 8, 12. 12. Oh, no, it's... Wait. How did that end up at 20? 4, 8, 12 times 2. Should be 24. I don't know how math works. I don't know if the game knows how math works either, but it's probably me that doesn't know. Now, this is terrifying. He's got to reflect right now. He's going to reflect 1 hit back. But then my cat's attack. Let's take another cat. I have 7 freaking cats. I've got 7 freaking cats. Dude, I bet we're going to get to go endless mode pretty well. If I had more cats there, we probably would have already won, but... This is crazy. And then that paperclip. Treasure chest attacks the nearest enemy for 13 damage, opens up when submerged at the end of your turn, adds 3 random... Oh. Interesting, but no. Reroll, nope. There's nothing I want there. I think this guy multi-hits. This build is crazy. I do think we're going to need... I mean, we did get the now we gain dodge whenever the companion attacks. So if we could allow the dodge to persist between turns. The priority is always going to be to buff the cats, though. I want to make that clear. Even if it means I throw the game because I don't take a perk I actually need. The goal here is to make the pets as OP as possible. And I think we might already win here. I think we might already win within this 1 turn. I was right with the multi-hit. So let's see. Oh my God. Now these all suck. We're going to go ahead and say we can shred 1 thing for free every shredder. And we're going to get the casino here. Let's go gambling. Makes me think of Clover Pit. I'm still very hyped for whenever the Clover Pit DLC is going to come out this year. I don't want the treasure chest. I have passed up the treasure chest many a time. Neither way, here I can get rid of anything, so there's nothing I actually want to upgrade. And don't care about transmuting things. But I need to get rid of these 10 freaking shields. These shields are so bad. If I see a better shield item, it'd be nice to take, but... We already got our 4 cats out. What was he about to do? Oh, he stole 1 of my cats! That is not acceptable, my man. I will shoot you in the face with a gun. Let's go. Another cat! Still have nothing to upgrade. I could upgrade the daggers, but that's pointless because we're building up damage via pets, not... We don't need to upgrade that. Oh, no pets. I'm a fake gamer. Fake cat gamer. Fake cat gamer. Nice. Love doubling up our first item. There we go. There's our cats. There's a lot of thorns all around. But getting the block every time is crazy good. I think there's something that doubles strength too. If I could find the thing that doubles strength, that would be pretty crazy. Okay, we're already about to fight final boss here pretty soon. This is definitely the most fun pet build I've ever done. Makes sense. This secret character is really cool. This secret character is pretty baller. Pretty baller. Get some of this. And even though we're on I wanted to say faith level 0. It's so funny because most of these roguelikes have some sort of ascension system, right? And normally I accidentally call things Crucible from Peglin, but I guess we have just been grinding out the faith levels and no skin, so I'm now calling everything faith levels. Oh. Nice, I did get the perk. Get 1 coin every time we attack an enemy. Can't complain. And you play Feywood Wanderers. What is that? Rip. Rippity dip. Oh, okay. 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 Let's not die before the final boss on debt level 0. That would be pretty embarrassing, wouldn't it? This army of cats will never not be just the most funny thing in the world. I dare you to hit me, bro. Okay. Oh, increase strength by 5 or a pet. Okay. We got 2 things we could actually want here. Yes! Yes! Increase strength by 5. We will take that. Let's try to get some heals. Okay, final boss time. I don't think you're ready for my kitties. Already got 3. We're already locked and loaded. We're already locked and loaded. Every time I get coins, he's gaining more strength. And he does multi-hit too. He's not gonna have a good time here. Oh my gosh! Already at 2/3 health, he's definitely dead. Well, no, he's not gonna die here because he's not multi-hitting, I don't think. Those cats are having fish for dinner. True. Is a shark considered a fish? I know that was a pun, and it was a good pun. Are sharks considered fish, or are they considered a different family? Sharks are fish. Just had to check. So I know dolphins are mammals. And you're dead. And you're dead! We will obviously take this endless mode because I want to see how OP this can get. I love these animations, though. So we unlocked Fiffy Fortuna. Lucky Paw doubles the effects of fortune tokens. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're going to now start gaining interest off of our money. And we got the achievement for winning with Fiffy Fortuna. And we unlocked the Forest Spirit. I don't know what that is. That's interesting. Do not want a Frosty Bath Bomb. I do want to gamble, though. I do like gambling. In video games, I do not have the stomach to gamble IRL. Whatsoever. I think some of the only time I gambled a lot was as a kid. For those of you guys who have watched Neon Apes, you know, or podcast or listened to it or whatever from back in the day. Red from the Neon Apes. I don't want your treasure chest, bro. As a kid, we were all dumb kids, right? Red, however, was at times an extra dumb kid. And he would constantly make bets with me, even though, oh, that hurt. Thank God we're getting the shield. Even though I was so upfront with Red, and I was like, yo, I only make bets when I'm like 99% sure that I'm gonna win the bet. And so all of my other friends knew to never bet with me, because if I was betting and I was willing to bet money, as I told everyone, I would only bet money when I was like 99% sure I was right. And Red would just constantly bet me on things. And I was just making not a lot of money. I mean, just, you know, kid money every now and then. Also, even more strength whenever a companion attacks. Absolutely insane. And there was one point, I think where it came to its conclusion was, I think I made like a side remark or something to Red as a kid. And I was like, you know, dude, you're so immature or whatever. And he's like, really? You want to bet? And we're like, what does that even mean? What are you talking about? And oh my God, we're so OP. And he was like, well, I'll bet that like I don't do anything inappropriate for a whole week straight. And I was like, what? I was like, okay, I'll take that bet. Because one, I knew he wouldn't. And I was like, second of all, I'm like, I'm going to clarify. I get to decide what is inappropriate. Like, you don't get to decide that. I get to decide that. And he's like, absolutely, sure, whatever. And like, our friend Matthew's like, bro, don't do that. What are you doing? Like, don't bet a whole, like you. But Red was like convinced he could do it. And then that day, we're all walking back home from school. Because I think it was not only inappropriate, it was inappropriate and immature. And we were walking back from school, and he's drinking his water or Gatorade or whatever. And when he finishes it, he just chucks it in the backyard of someone. I mean, we were all dumbass, you know, 12, 13 years old. And I was like, bro, I just win the bet. That wasn't cool. That's not a, you know. And he couldn't even argue. He couldn't even argue because he was like, you know, oh yeah, absolutely. And I think that was one of the last times he fully bet me. I do not have the stomach to gamble IRL. Person who has said you would money match anyone in any game, if I remember right. Or was it just in Smash? No, it was definitely just in Smash. I have made that claim. I am definitely... there's two people in my life that are better than me at Smash. I would say we've got a good friend, Anna. She's been in some videos. And then Corey, who I think was in a podcast episode a long time ago. Beyond that, everybody I know I could kick their ass at Smash. So I do tend to. No one has taken me up on that offer in a while, but yeah, because no, I wouldn't have said any game because I hate RTS games, right? And like, there's definitely traditional fighting games people would kick my ass at probably. Also, we're going to increase damage done by our companions by another 20%. This is insane. We're going to finally get to now remove... I'm going to remove 5 big shields. And we're going to upgrade that to give us 7 strength. Oh, yeah. I will kick everyone's ass in Mario Kart. So there's for sure certain games that I'll money match. So that doesn't really apply anymore. But like as a kid, I would only make bets that I was like so sure at, right? Imagine how much stronger this build would be when you get rid of the shields. Yeah, I mean, I'm already feeling it just now, getting rid of that 5. Because then we can increase our strength even more. Like, look at that, dude. 59 strength. And they're all doing 40% extra damage on top of everything. And we get, as long as I have 3 cats out, 15 shield every time. which is crazy. I would love to see another pet, but you know what? These cats are great. Another strength when a companion attacks, but we're late game here now. I need more block. So now we're going to get 30 block every time someone attacks me if I have a pet. If I have 3 pets, sorry. So we need more pets here. So 2 pets. So we're only going to get 20 block per attack. Gosh, this build is insane. This build is absolutely insane. I'm curious if we'll ever find another pet in this build, but it really does. Like I said, it doesn't matter. I'm already so happy. We're in endless mode. But endless mode starts to get brutal. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Endless mode starts to get brutal, which I like. I like when games aren't endurance matches. So we're gonna take a good chunk of damage there. And we did only get 2 fortune tokens. It would have been cooler to get more, but with all the block you're getting from pets, I don't think you need shields. Yeah, the only problem is I get all of that after I take damage, though. So with the damage values getting higher and higher, it is nice to have a little bit of block up front, but I mean, you know, is 5 block really making a difference? Probably not. There's a big fight here, though, and I don't think he's going to be multi-hitting as much. So we just need to build up our strength. Because we also don't have... Do we have lifesteal? I don't even think we have lifesteal. We have lifesteal on something, don't we? We're getting spikes. But no, we do not have any lifesteal. Free shredder. We got a lot of money things too. We need more cats here. 71 strength. 71 strength. What is this? Oh, frost axe. Oh, he's about to do a lot of damage. But so are we. So are we. And you're dead. Ooh, retain up to 25% of your block between turns. That is great. There was a strength based on crits, but I don't think that was the play. This is about spikes. We're not going to take that. Got nothing to upgrade. The block you get from pets applies before the enemy attacks. Are you sure? Because it says... Well, I'll pay attention to it, but it says... The way it reads... Gain 5 block whenever a companion attacks. And it attacks when we get attacked. So the wording on that makes me think after, but we'll pay attention. Let's look. 32, I'm at 5. 32, oh, yeah, no, because that's less than 7. No, okay, yeah, you're right. You are right. Wow, well, that makes that build, that makes the build even better than I thought. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. And then the fact that I'm now retaining some of the shield that we might have left over. Now, we're taking insane amounts of damage. But as long as... Right now, we're able to take... Like, we block 30 per hit, so... We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Because they're starting to do a lot of damage. Ooh, no, no, no! Oh, no, 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 no! If I don't have my pets, I don't have no block. We might be dead, guys. We might be dead. Oh! That's fine. That's okay. It had to come to an end at some point in time. Dude, the game scales like crazy, but we have gotten a win with that new character, and we finally have them all unlocked. So this is the character Nanny Frange. She has 50 health, but she starts with a kid. Mirrors everything you do, disappears after one turn. And you have 2 whistles, which summon kiddos to fight for your side. That's interesting. That's interesting. So we'll save Nanny for a potential future Dungeon Clawler video. I'm so glad that we got, you know, as part of the community game, Will, you know, did some more Dungeon Clawler. It was great to unlock the secret character. Honestly, the secret character was definitely worth it. And so if you guys want to keep seeing more Dungeon Clawler, let me know. Would definitely be fun to try out Nanny in the future, and you know, keep grinding out the levels. But I gotta say, between this video and the last one, we made a lot of progress. We had so many characters not unlocked, and we've got everybody unlocked now. So that's pretty hype. And there we go. So man, between this episode and last episode, it's been a lot of fun to kind of catch back up with all of this content that we hadn't checked out in the last couple of months of it, you know, getting updated the last 2 or 3 times. And the secret character, really fun. Honestly, probably one of the coolest characters in the game, even though it's just minimizing, or I guess increasing your luck a lot with RNG and stuff, but that just allows you to do really whatever and break it. And it was so fun playing, and just great excuse to play more Dungeon Clawler. So I hope you guys enjoyed as much as me. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say, to be notified when more Dungeon Clawler videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. You know, let me know if you guys want to keep seeing more. There are still some characters that we could, you know, play that we haven't done yet. And you know, check out that playlist if you want to see all of the runs and builds we've done over the past, you know, year or so. And if you're going to be grinding out some Dungeon Clawler on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.